Welcome back, everybody, to more Batman Arkham Asylum. Myself, Ray and Dewey.
Yep, I am here as well, and we're gonna have some audio logs in this one,
Yeah.
and some Amadeus Arkham.
That's right. So if you haven't watched the last video, go back and do that. We collect a lot of Riddler trophies, but we don't do any audio logs. We don't do any Amadeus Arkham stuff. But in this one, we're doing it all, baby. We're like, you know what? There's no point in skipping over those things. When we get them, why not just get them?
Yeah, I want to hear some audio logs and learn
I know
more
you
about the
do.
characters within the Batman universe.
And I want to relearn about them. We only have two things in the penitentiary. That's where we are right now. It's not that door. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell we're going. Circle
Wrong
button.
buttons get pressed occasionally, but it's fine.
It's, it happens. I'm not a perfect human being. First one we were going to do is right down here. Originally, the water is electric, and you have to use the zip line like I'm doing now, and you use that cryptographic sequencer to turn off the electricity. We've already done that off camera accidentally. But
The
we've got
beast was too strong. His animal savagery nearly cost me my life. I took my frustrations out on a lone patient. His case notes suggested he was a paranoid schizophrenic. His pleas, as I beat him to death, suggested much more. His confessions were illuminating. My path was clear.
That's really interesting. The Amadeus Arkham, it kind of started out almost like a sane person would. And then now it's like he's beating up his victims and that crap. It's turning very dark.
Yeah, so, we saw the cell that he was in. He eventually had his own cell in the asylum. So whatever it was, something about the asylum itself, or maybe he was just mad. I think there was a history of mental illness in his family. His mother was a patient at the asylum, I believe.
Oh boy.
And so there's a little bit of that going into, but we're gonna find out just if he gets more crazy, or maybe he gets better here. Maybe he changes his life around. As soon as we can get this damn thing into view, there we go.
Every day I found the patients more distracting. Their insane mutterings and constant twitching disgusted me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to purify the city and ensure its future. I needed to prepare myself. I needed to be ready.
He's getting ready. He's gonna kill everybody, basically, is his plan. I think his plan is to just murder everybody. We've seen now we have every single one in the penitentiary. We are done. We are going to go head into our next area. I'm not sure what the next area is gonna be.
Patient interview 44. This is yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I have yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family? Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Go on.
I figured out where our next place was. It was the medical building.
Hey!
We've been in here quite a lot, actually.
Yes, we have.
But now we can finally go and get this audio log. We were staring you in the face before, Dewey. Right, the medical foyer.
But now I get it.
It's the
Let's
Riddler.
discuss your obsession with Batman.
Hardly an obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than himself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Most people are idiots. They can't see Batman for the villain he is. Riddle me this. How did he get his powers? Gadgets.
I don't...
With money stolen from the criminals he defeats. Why does Gordon turn a blind eye to his antics? Batman bribes him. The answers are right in front of your stupid, gawking face.
Edward, please, calm down.
Wake up, Gotham! No sane, law-abiding man does those things. No one's that selfless. Batman is as vile as they come.
Security! Security!
I love the Riddler.
I don't think that's true.
It is. But I do love the Riddler. He's like my third
No,
favorite
about Batman.
Oh.
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
Religious man.
He was. He was doing it for God. Jesus. Little baby Jesus.
Let's see what else he was
I
doing
watched in silence as he brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green. The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being, much less a woman. The Bible says, "Suffer not a witch to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.
I don't like this guy at all.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with him?
Hey, you leave my poison ivy alone, okay? Thank you very much.
I thought you and Amadeus Arkham / whoever the hell he's possessed were gonna be good friends.
No. Opposite. In fact, I want him down. I'm glad he's in this asylum.
There are more things. You know, I took out a wall and took out this wall. You got to use your bat claw on this one.
Yeah.
And on the previous one, there was you need to use
Sitting in the darkness
for it,
outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching, listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth. How can I let a dirty animal like this live? He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
Who is he talking about there?
I'm pretty sure it was Joker. I wasn't really listening. I was focused on where the hell I'm supposed to go to next. So I wasn't listening to him. But I'm pretty sure he was talking about the Joker. But we gotta go downstairs again, do we? Pick up that tape that we missed down in the Scarecrow's lair.
Are we ever gonna have to go down to the Croc's lair again to get anything down there?
We do have to go down to like the catacombs and sewer area, but not into Croc's lair.
Okay, good.
Croc's lair is only for the Croc fight, really. That's not where I wanted to go up at all. Not again. Not where I wanted to go. Hang on. I got this. Batman is not. I'm not gonna scream at Batman for once in my life. There. You've made it up.
Hey,
it's no big deal.
Wait, didn't we? Oh, this little shaft again.
We're back in the yeah. If you watched the last video, you'll recognize some of this stuff because we've been here before. And like I said, it didn't make sense for us to come back down here over and over again.
Yeah.
So in this video, we're grabbing everything. We're doing it all. And well, we've already been in this room.
Yeah. Well, we can see. Doctor, see this. If you didn't watch the other video, which you totally should,
Yeah.
this is totally something right there.
That is a thing. That is a thing. If you want to know what that thing is, I guess you have to go watch the last video.
Oh.
Stop skipping videos. What do you think you're doing, guy or girl? I don't know who else it would be. I'm going up this way. Funsies. No, I'm lying.
Maybe someone's dog is watching this.
Someone's dog
So
doesn't
it's
know
not
how to
like-
work YouTube.
Hey, no, Raymond. Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
I wanted to trick you. I was
Well, you
tricking
did
you.
good. You've been doing that this whole
This
game.
is my final interview with Edward. I have gone can no longer tolerate his mood swings and tantrums. I have more important work to be getting on with. He will be transferred to Dr. Whistler's care as of next week.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you today?
Fine, thank you, Edward. You're in a good mood.
I'm always in rare spirits when I'm about to be released.
Edward, you know you don't come up for parole for another 3 years.
First thing I'll do is have dinner at that Italian place on 19th Street.
Seriously, Edward.
I only hope Joker hasn't completely trashed the city. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
Wait, have you been in contact with the Joker? He escaped Arkham weeks ago.
And yet, one hears things.
What things? What have you heard?
Oh, something about a surprise party for Batman. I forget the rest. You know Joker. Yak.
Edward, if you know anything, you have got to tell me. Lives could be at stake. What did Joker say?
You forget, Doctor. I'm the one who asks the riddles.
Riddler knew. And that's how he had time to set up all these trophies for us, Dewey.
Oh.
Yeah, he knew all about Joker's party, but I like that. I like that we've beaten the game. We know about Joker's party. We know what's going to happen. But then we get to hear about it from a character's perspective in the past. And I don't know what the hell that building there is in the background, but it definitely isn't in Arkham City.
3 Mile Island.
Wait, what?
No, I don't actually.
I was like, you know the name of
I mean,
that? I was
they were-
going to be impressed.
They looked like they were nuclear silos over there, so...
Fair enough. That could be. I don't know. I doubt it, though. So yeah, we've got to go and run over into some other sections of the city, or of the asylum. My apologies. I'm already getting the two mixed up in my head. And we'll go and grab those right now. Here we're back in Arkham East, where the mansion
God.
is, and we've still got a few psychos running around out here. They haven't all gotten locked up by Commissioner Gordon quite yet. There are 3 things in Arkham East, maybe 4. I didn't look that quickly, or I did look quickly, but too quickly. But not quickly enough. Perfect.
You got it. Okay,
Thank you.
That's fine. We're
My
good.
My
We're
brain is just not. It's not working right now. Hang on, let me reboot it while you go and get these other 2 doing.
Okay, all right. Now, how do you run forward on the...
Give me the controller
trick-
back. You can't. So left stick to go and the X button to run.
Oh, that's much easier than the right trigger to run.
That is. Oh. You thought he was gonna get me, Dewey. You thought he was gonna
He was
come
being
up
all
behind
sneaky
me.
zombie-like, and then you're like, no, I'm Batman.
They remind you of zombies?
Kind of, a little, sort of. Like I think I said this in the walkthrough, they remind me of the Dead Island zombies, like the runners.
Oh.
Specifically the
Curse
sound.
me for a fool. How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell and saw with my own eyes one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with, dare I say, desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue. The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows to me. If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that, a lobotomy, I think. Unfortunate for one so young. But her lust has put the reputation of Arkham at stake. Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing. There is no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
He's gonna give Harley Quinn a lobotomy. Don't pay attention to the fact that I had no idea where that trophy was, Dewey. I totally knew what it was the whole time. Just wanted to make you think I didn't know where it was.
You did a very convincing job.
Thank you. Appreciate
Uh-oh.
that. We've got to get to the intensive treatment, the caves, Arkham Mansion. Still has some, so actually we've got to go into the Arkham Mansion. Or I was gonna go forward, but we got to go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we
Can't-
need you can't go forward too fast. You know, maybe there's 1 or 2 more things in here that we.
We
need
know
to-
there was. We looked at
Yeah,
the
there's
thing.
at least 1 or 2.
There's a lot more. Yeah, we gotta go get them. Well, let's jump inside there.